In March, the Texas Senate voted to ban all forms of THC in the state. The ban would outlaw products with any amount of THC, which is the main psychoactive element in cannabis, ranging from gummies and vapes to beverages and flower buds. When the Senate passed the ban, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, who presides over the Senate, called it one of his top 5 bills over his 17 years in the legislature. He says a full ban is the only way to protect young people from consuming products with much higher levels of THC than the law technically allows. But lawmakers on the other side of the Capitol aren't so sure. In the House, elected officials have proposed tightening regulations rather than outright trying to ban the exploding hemp market in Texas. That sets up a big fight between the House and the Senate this legislative session. I'm Kayla Guo, and I cover state politics and government for the Texas Tribune. The power to order lawmakers back to Austin for a special session is reserved for Governor Greg Abbott. But as president of the Senate, Dan Patrick has leverage to force a special session by holding certain must-pass bills, like the budget, hostage. The House, meanwhile, has yet to consider its THC measures. House Speaker Dustin Burrows has been pretty quiet on the issue, as has the governor. Neither has come out in favor of a full-on ban as the Senate passed. The hemp industry has said that it's cautiously optimistic that cooler heads will prevail in the House and that lawmakers will issue tighter rules around licensing and selling hemp rather than try to ban it altogether. The industry argues that a ban would lead to billions of dollars of lost tax revenue and shut down tens of thousands of jobs. Critics of a ban also say it wouldn't address public health concerns and it would instead push people into an unregulated black market. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick and Senator Charles Perry, who led the bill in the Senate, both say that the House and the Senate are quote-unquote philosophically aligned on THC. But whether that'll translate into law or turn into a legislative brawl and potentially a special session remains to be seen. In a recent interview, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick told me and my colleague Jasper Scher that he would move to force an overtime session of the legislature if it failed to ban THC. Not regulate it, ban it.